with Vidyashankar Krishnan, who is the Vice Chairman and Managing Director of Forgings. Mr. Krishnan, good morning and thanks a lot for joining in. You bought this 88% stake in Abhinava Rizel. There's an investment of 200 crores. Tell us a little bit about the rationale behind this buy, and would you be pumping in any more money?
We are largely focused on forgings in the auto component space, supplying about 80% to truck and 15% to PASCAR. So almost about 90% forgings is based on conventional transportation technologies, largely in the forging, only in the forging space. So we are EV is writ upon us, as we all know, and we expect decent penetrations of EV going by various counts. Already the three-wheeler market in India has gone the EV way. Two-wheelers are expected to go in the next 5 to 7 years. Almost all two-wheelers in India, other than recreational and high-end vehicles, would be EV. About 30% penetration in the PASCAR and LCV markets. So a lot of action taking place over there. And we were considering seriously the powertrain for EVs, which comprises three parts, namely the controller, motor, and the axle. So we have come across Abhinava Rizel, and we'll be getting into the motor space first and taking the operations on to controllers and axles shortly.
Krishnan, what are the revenues of this company that you bought?
Right now they are at proto phase, so it's a startup. So the revenues are no other than a few lakhs of rupees got by way of testing charges or proto supplies here and there. Revenues have to be built up.
Okay, and but they obviously you see visibility here, right? You've seen their products, and you're confident of acceptance into the market. Can you tell us a little bit about that? What kind of?
Sure.
Yeah.
See, the motors that they make that we make at Abhinava Rizel are very efficient, upwards of 90%, almost about 93-94% efficiency, which is very rare in this space. So this will yield at least a 15% efficiency in the overall drive cycle of the vehicle. So which means that an EV maker can either extend the range of the vehicle by 15%, or the maker can cut down on battery size by 15%. So that's a big gain as far as EVs are concerned, because EVs today are all about range and battery costs. Battery is account for a considerable price of an electrical.
Sure, but you're investing 200 crores into a company that has not given any revenues just yet. So that could perhaps, I mean, that's a bet that you're taking, right? What kind of potential do you see here, and any more acquisitions that you're looking at in the EV space?
See, this 200 crore, all of it is not in one lot. It will happen over time, and with the growth and potential of the company getting unlocked. So it's not, they're going hammer and tongs and putting in all of this in one dose itself. It's going to be pretty graduated. That's one. The growth potential here is, to some, in one extent, mind-boggling. The market for the kind of penetration percentages that I talked about, just on the powertrain space of EVs, is worth at least 100,000 crores in the next, let's say, 5 to 7 year period. So by the end of this decade, for sure, we are looking at this kind of volume. Now, what percentage do we want Abhinava Rizel to take out of this? 0.5%, 0.75%, 1%, and beyond that, the numbers look even staggering. So opportunity is huge. We have to walk the talk and get this done over time. It's not going to be a cakewalk.
Yeah, Mr. Krishnan. Yeah, you said powertrain EV powertrain market is 100,000 crores by the end of in 10 years. Yeah, 10 years out.
Yeah. You do the math on 100% three-wheelers, two-wheelers, and 30 to 40% of four and LCVs, four-wheelers and LCVs. Roughly the number would be around this.
And maybe what is it now? What is the size now?
Now will be hardly.
I mean, the penetration itself is about 3-4%, right? So, I mean,
2003. 2,000 crores at best, and a lot of this is with imports.
Yeah. Just to understand, will the EV sort of component ecosystem develop the same way that the ICE ecosystem developed? Because it's a place. So companies are also, OEMs are also building up their EV capacity, right? Launching new models, etc. But they also have to have the opportunity to go ahead and buy these companies. These are startups, as you said, right, with few lakhs of rupees in revenues. So get in early and kind of own the component ecosystem as well. Is that happening or no?
It will depend on the strategies that OEs want to take. But I would say that they will sit on the sidelines and watch the technologies develop. That's one prospect. The other is that they would choose to take in aggressively technology partners for each of these areas and move ahead with them, because everything is in a state of flux in this, and therefore OEs may focus on vehicle building and partner with various people, with various technology providers on components.
Any more?
I don't think, see, about 10 years back, if you look at even the forgings market in India, by 10, 15 years back, OEs had to invest in machining and even in forging production of certain types of components. Now today, all that is gone with the entrance of many forgers in the professional field. All that is gone. So I think the EV space, the EV route will skip all these stops in between and go directly to technology from technology providers.
So you're getting into powertrains, you're starting with motors first. Any other part of the EV ecosystem that you're looking at, and would you use the acquisition route to enter? Any further acquisitions that you're planning?
Yes, Sonia. We are looking at the controller space for sure, and the axle space is something that we could partner with somebody, or we could develop it ourselves. So yes, we are looking at acquisitions to come in on the EV side.
Any more acquisitions in this year itself?
As and when we get opportunities, I wouldn't like to put a time frame. Yes, we are looking out, scouring the globe globally as we speak. As we get opportunities, we will take those forward.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Thanks a lot for joining in, Mr. Krishnan, and all the best.